Guys, what do you mean? 24 minutes ago, apparently, someone just tried to take out Trump again. Listen, I understand, you may not like this man's politics. You may not, all these things. I get it, right? But why do you keep doing this? Right? Like, it's starting to become almost like there has to be someone, like a larger entity or something involved in this now, bro. Again? When has this happened historically? When? Are you guys that excited to get your taxes raised, guys? Like, what are you exactly excited about right now, bro? I am thoroughly confused. Okay, but let's go ahead and check this video out. I mean, happened in Florida. This is a suggestion via Discord. Let's check out the press release, guys.
We are going to give you, when I say we have a representative from the FBI, from the Secret Service, from the State Attorney's Office. We are going to give you everything we have. Everything. All right? So when we get done, think about your questions, because we're not going to take a lot. And keep them to the information that you heard. Don't get into what ifs, and because of this, we're not going to go there.
Okay, right? We're here.
Keep that in mind, and we'll be good. So here we go. All right, 1:30 this afternoon.
Okay.
Call came out, shots fired. That was called in by the Secret Service. Because we're in constant contact with them all the time, we were notified of that, and we had units here that immediately sealed off the area.
Okay.
Fortunately, we were able to locate a witness that came to us and said, hey, I saw the guy running out of the bushes. He jumped into a black Nissan, and I took a picture of the vehicle and the tag, which was great. So
did you catch him?
We had that information. Our real-time crime center put it out to the license plate readers. And we were able to get a hit on that vehicle on I-95 as it was headed into Martin County.
Okay.
We got a hold of Martin County Sheriff's Office, alerted them, and they spotted the vehicle and pulled it over and detained the guy. After that, we took the witness that witnessed the incident, flew him up there, and he identified as the person that he saw running out of the bushes and jumped into the car. Now, in the bushes where this guy was is an AK-47 style rifle with a scope, 2 backpacks which were hung on the fence that had ceramic tile in them.
Wait, did he say AK-47 with a scope? A scope?
And a GoPro, which he was going to take pictures of.
Okay.
So those are being processed right now. The Secret Service agent that was on the course did a fantastic job. What they do is they have an agent that jumps one hole ahead of time to where the president was at. And he was able to spot this rifle barrel sticking out of the fence and immediately engage that individual, at which time the individual took off.
Okay.
So that's what we know about the investigation. We have somebody in custody right now that is a potential suspect. You're
going to give us information?
To do on it, but as we usually do.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I mean, this whole allegedly thing, I've been saying this pretty recently. Like, listen, did you catch that man with that gun, with the barrel pointing out of the bushes? You caught him. It was him. Why are we even having a conversation about allegedly anymore, bro? Why are we even having this conversation? Put this man's face all over the internet immediately.
As soon as we decide that we're going to book him into the county jail and the charges that he's going to be booked into, we'll get those to you and we'll get a picture of him and we'll get you his background. So now I'm going to turn it over to the representative of the Secret Service, and he's going to make a brief statement.
Okay, let's go.
Thank all of our law enforcement partners, to include the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office and the Martin County Sheriff's Office, for their involvement today. Former President Donald Trump is safe and unharmed following a protective incident shortly before 2 p.m. on Sunday at Trump International Golf Club at West Palm Beach. The U.S. Secret Service personnel opened fire on a gunman located near the property line, and this matter is under investigation. I'll turn it over to my partners over at the FBI.
All right, let's go. Let's get some more information.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jeffrey Veltri. I'm the special agent in charge of the FBI's Miami field office. The FBI has assumed the role as the lead federal law enforcement agency in the investigation of the incident that occurred earlier today at Trump International Golf Course here in West Palm Beach, Florida. We've deployed a number of resources, including investigative teams, crisis response team members, bomb technicians, and evidence response team members as well. What we need right now is for the public to avoid the area around the golf course. We will continue to support this investigation with the full resources of the FBI, alongside our partners with the United States Secret Service and the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office, as well as Martin County Sheriff's Office.
And guys, make sure you guys stay to the end. We already have his name, so we'll have the conversation in a second.
State and local law enforcement. I would ask that if anyone has any information that may assist with this investigation, to contact our tip line at 1-800-CALL-FBI or at tips, that's TIPS .fbi.gov. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dave Ehrenberg, State Attorney for Palm Beach County. I want to thank Sheriff Bradshaw and our partners at the local, state, and federal levels. I'm here because our prosecutors are currently working up warrants and a motion for pretrial detention for the suspect. In that way, he will be kept in custody. But our filing of these warrants and charges at the state level does not preclude federal charges that could be coming. But in the meantime, it looks like the warrants and the pretrial detention motion will happen first. And again, I want to thank the cooperation we've had with our federal partners and at the local level. And thank you all for being here today.
Okay, we're going to make these pictures available to you. It'll show you a picture of the backpack and the rifle. And there's also a GoPro on the fence there where he was intent on filming what was going on. Even though we're going to have to secure a couple of areas around the golf course here,
okay,
the public doesn't need to panic. We know that we got a post office, a library, and a school down the street. So we'll make it convenient for you to get to all the places you need to go, get your kids to school, get them over here to the post office or wherever else you need to go. It's safe, there's no more danger here, and we'll make it very convenient for you. So having said that, we're going to take a very limited amount of questions, and you can direct them to who you want to answer the question.
All right, let's go.
Did this individual make any statements as he was being detained?
No statement right now as far as his involvement in the incident, and there's further investigation to be completed.
What was his demeanor like?
Yeah, I'm not sure if maybe
They ignored his question. What was his demeanor like?
the gentleman answered.
I have the images right here.
There was a rifle. So one of your agents saw on the golf course saw a rifle pointing to a fence. Was it chain link? Okay, so he saw that, the agent.
That is correct, yes.
And the president or former president was on the course behind him. How close?
It was 1 or 2 holes behind.
Understood.
That because the bubble moves through the golf course, so our agents will get there first, clear it. He noticed that the rifle was pointed out. Our agents engaged. We are not sure right now if the individual was able to take a shot at our agents, but for sure our agents were able to engage with the
Was he
subject.
hit?
I don't know that.
Doesn't appear so.
Is there a bonus?
I didn't hear that question.
How far away was the president? How far away was Donald Trump when this gentleman was caught and stopped?
Probably between 300 and 500 yards.
Okay.
With a rifle and a scope like that, that's not a long distance.
Yeah, but AK-47 with a scope, bro. Have you? Okay.
For the Secret Service, how far was your agent from the would-be assailant?
That I'm not sure right now. We're still looking into it.
Reports of the 4 rounds of ammunition were fired. Were all 4 of those from your agent?
That is correct. 4 to 6. We're not sure yet.
Okay.
Was there a long distance explaining why?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
WPF 25. I was wondering what how this was able to happen, and for future reference, is there any up security in the golf course?
I didn't hear all that. Say that one more time and talk up a little bit.
So how was this able to happen, and for future reference, is there any up security in the golf course?
Well, you got to understand the golf course is surrounded by shrubbery. So when
Right.
somebody gets into the shrubbery, they're pretty much out of sight. right? And at this level that he is at right now, he's not the sitting president. If he was, we would have had this entire golf course around it.
Right. And guys, and I've said this multiple times with people like arguing with me in the comments, bro. Secret Service's like #1 thing is to protect the sitting president. Like when the last incident happened, yeah, should he have had more security, specifically if he's going to be having some type of rally? Absolutely, he should have had a little bit more security. But should he have the equivalent to the president of the United States, the sitting president? No, that's not how that works, guys. It cannot work like that, right? And I'm glad that he just actually pointed that out, because I think that pretty much solidifies my stance on that.
Well, because he's not, the security is limited to the areas that the Secret Service deems possible. So I would imagine that the next time he comes to the golf course, there'll probably be a little bit more people
right, there will
around
be.
The perimeter.
Of course.
But the Secret Service did exactly what they should have done. They provided exactly what the protection should have been, and their agent did a fantastic job.
Which direction was the shrub where he was? North, south? I guess east, west, or south as he rode?
The layout of the golf course, you've got 3 holes, 5, 6, and 7, right? One of them runs parallel to Summit Boulevard. One of them runs parallel to Congress. And he was in an area in the shrubbery where he could see both holes. So the president was another hole back, which means he's about between 400 and 500 yards away.
So he was on the golf course?
Oh, he's on the golf course, yeah, but he's back a ways.
For the Secret Service, have you
guys, a lot of the people that are asking questions are not actually asking like the hard-hitting questions at all.
At all, the way that you guys are protecting former President Donald Trump is now a potential second attempt on him. Can you just elaborate on how things have changed and what you make of all this?
Yes, the threat level is high. We have increased the amount of assets that we've supported, so we live in danger times. So yes.
Right.
We're done with questions right now. There's really nothing more for us to add. I just want to tell
guys, there's actually a lot more for them to add, but hold on one second. So let's go ahead and actually dig up some information here. So we do already have his name and an image, guys. I mean, so like, and this was posted multiple hours ago, but yet this video was just posted, the press release. So they already do have fully the information. I just don't know why they're trying to kind of mask it, or I have no idea why they're doing that. His name is Ryan Wesley Routh. Or Routh, or guys, that's a weird spelling of Ruth. But either way, and we're gonna go to the NYP. Let's see if we can find. Here we go, and he's from Hawaii, guys. So just give me 1 second so I can get all this loaded up. Let's see. Here we go. Hit that button there. Apologies for all of this, and here. Magic, right? This is his name, right? He's ID'd as Ruth. He's from, as Ryan Routh, 58 years old, from Hawaii, AK-47 styled assault rifle, guys. And that doesn't make any sense at all. One of my favorite platforms is a AK-47, and I'm not sure that I've ever had like a scope on it before, guys. So that's an interesting thing. Apparently he's apparently a do-gooder, whatever that means, guys. This is him here. He fought in in a couple of wars, guys. This is him here giving up. That was him getting chased down I-95. Then a couple of images here. I'm trying to see if there's anything that stands out to me as something that's worthy. He's owner of Camp Box Honolulu, a shed building company. Okay. Let's see. He hasn't posted on X in a while. He doesn't like Trump, Biden, and Bruno Mars. So that's an oddball thing there, guys, right? Yeah, you specifically don't like Trump, Biden, and Bruno Mars. That's one absolutely spectacularly interesting thing. A motley crew, if anything. These are the images that were shown here. The rifle with a scope, a GoPro, and a camera. This man tried to film himself doing this. I'm guessing to post online for some reason. Some type of online clout, bro. Did you really think that video was would be able to stay up by any means necessary? Did you really think that? No, it would be taken down immediately. You're not getting any subscribers over that, you loser. Now, here's the thing, guys. I expect for this to keep happening, right? Just based off of how this is, how things have been going lately, at least. Bro, people really want their taxes raised for some reason. Like, they're fighting unnecessarily to make sure that they pay more in taxes. That's how I see it. But either way, listen, guys, this is absolutely crazy. Please stop doing this, people. Please, under all circumstances, do not do this. Do not do this. Right? You don't like someone's mind, I'm guessing, right? You don't like how someone speaks, so you try to off them. All right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd, along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.